Hi, I'm Dan Corbett, Managing Partner of BlackIron Group. One of the processes that continues to logjam warehouse operations is pick, pack, and ship. We've been in a lot of warehouses, and the story is almost always the same. Printed pick slips, guys walking the floor, paperwork that never makes it back to the office. And despite all the advantages in WMS technology, most systems are complicated enough that people just give up on the configuration. So you spend $200K on an ERP and end up right back where you started. Odoo fixes that. Let me show you how. We received an order yesterday from Deerfield Office Center, 8 line items at about $2,600, and it needs to ship today. Watch what happens when we confirm it. The delivery order is built automatically, the stock is reserved, and you'll notice one thing that also happened. There were 2 items that aren't here. You see them in red. A purchase order is written for both of them automatically. So from a sales and kind of purchase perspective, Odoo takes care of all of the downstream work that you need to do. This is what your picker sees on his phone or on a tablet. If I click into picks, you'll see the 2 that I've got out here in the system. And if I grab into this one here, you'll see the records that I need to get to right inside of the system. I've got items in 4 locations: Chicago main stock, Bay 1, Bay 2, and Cabinet 1B. I'm going to go ahead and pick this in the warehouse. These are in the right order, so all I have to do is scan my barcode and get started. That section opened up. I'm going to pick the 4 items and confirm the quantities. Let's move on to Bay 1. Instead of you making you watch that entire thing, I went ahead and did it all, and all I'm going to do now is validate. And that's going to create my transfer right there. Let's go back to the system and see what the packing list looked like. And here's our packing slip. It can automatically be printed to a queue and picked up and put in the box. We're ready to ship. Now comes the cool part. Let's invoice for this. One of my favorite parts is here in accounting. I'm going to walk into these unpaid invoices, and in one step for accounting, I'm going to simply click this and send all these invoices. And in one step, all of these invoices, including the invoice I just created for this, is automatically going to get sent out to the customer. Okay, all of those invoices are out that fast. One system, start to finish, no rekeying, no clipboards, no chasing paperwork, no complicated scanners. Simply scan the items on the dock and move on. Why don't you scan our QR code and let's talk about what your fulfillment process can look like. Thanks for listening.